Hi everybody, Sherry Sicard, aka Cannabis Sherry here, and I'm here today with Mitch Mandel, Cannabis Sherry's cultivation editor, and we're here today to talk about a comparison test we ran between several different LED grow lights. But before I get to that, just want to remind everybody, hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell because I try to upload new videos every Wednesday. Okay, so about a week or so ago, Mitch had me sit down and transcribe lots and lots of different numbers while he was messing around in the grow tent. And I didn't really know what that was for, so tell us a little bit what was going on with all those numbers, Mitch.
Well, with the numbers, we were measuring the amount of light. Using this PAR meter.
According to this box, that is an advanced quantum PAR meter.
Okay, using this advanced quantum PAR meter that I bought off Amazon. I was testing how much light there is coming off the grow lights at specific points in the tent. The tent is a square, and so the corners will get different amounts of light than, say, the center, because the light is right over the center.
Okay.
So we could use this to measure how much light is coming off of the light itself.
Right, and for those who don't know, not that this is going to make it that much clearer, PAR measures photosynthetically active radiation. Right.
Photosynthetically means light can be seen.
Light that can be seen,
which
so
I'm pretty
essentially.
sure.
And how much was this meter about?
It was $150. But
Okay.
you at home don't need to buy one. We bought it, and we're doing the testing for you of, in this case, 4 different lights. We tested the Mars Hydro. I think you might remember in some past videos we were showing each of these lights, what each light is and how it works and its characteristics. Well, now we did the now we did the testing of the lights. So
and there'll be links below to our first reviews of the lights too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So you can watch those first or second, either way. So the lights we had were the Mars Hydro.
Okay.
All of them are the 1000 series
1000s.
of these lights. They're the low end, not the low end, but they're the beginning grower light to use in a 2x2 tent.
In a very small tent.
Small tent.
Yeah.
So we had the Mars Hydro 1000, the Spider Farmer 1000, the Sayhon 1000, and the Vivosun 1000.
Okay.
They're all fairly similar. The only differences mostly within the lights are the amount of watts they put out.
So
what's needed
and this
grow.
is important because I was surprised to learn this when I heard like they're all 1000. I just assumed they all were exactly the same as far as power and such, but that's not true, right? The 1000 doesn't refer to the wattage or the power.
Well, they're all fairly close to the same. They all would replace the same HID light or the old style grow light. So it is still the light for the same size space. But the manufacturers use a few little different wattage within them. For instance, the Mars Hydro uses 150 watt ballast.
Okay.
Where the Spider Farmer, the Sayhon, and the Vivosun are closer to the 100 watt area. So
and watts wins in this case for our test, right?
Exactly. So what we found out is the Mars Hydro, which with the 150 watts, puts out about 25% more light, which is the difference. It's a 50% difference, but it doesn't equate to 50% more light.
Right.
So, but it does put out more light because of the wattage than the Spider Farmer, the Sayhon, and the Vivosun, which are all between 100 and 107, so they're fairly close in wattage, and they all put out relatively the same amount of light. Those three, with the Mars Hydro at a higher wattage putting out more light.
Okay. Well, in order to not make this video incredibly boring, we're not going to read off all the numbers we got, but if you would like to see the results of our test, there'll be a link below where you can go to a page there and actually see all the numbers and the results that we got by running this test on these 4 lights. And as time goes on, we're going to add more lights to that page. So there'll be a sign up where you can just sign up there and then you'll be alerted anytime we add a new one or add new cultivation information that might be of interest. So be sure to check that out below. But out of those 4 lights, so the Mars Hydro was definitely the winner, but they're all quality lights, am I not?
Right. If you watch the reviews that we did before, they're all manufactured fairly similarly. They're all on board. All the lights, the diodes, the LEDs are attached to aluminum boards with a heat sink to dissipate heat. They roughly use about the same amount of LEDs, and they have a ballast controller on top with dimmers. They're all very similar. They would range in price anywhere from $80 to $140, depending on which light and what time of the year you buy, based upon sales that happen and things like that.
And these things do go on sale.
They do go on sale.
Yeah.
We also checked the temperatures of the lights of each one with a handy.
And do we have a clear winner on that?
They're all about the same. They all seem to run about the same. The Mars runs a tad bit warmer because it's a little bit more wattage, but we're only talking 2 degrees, which is not much of a difference.
Okay.
But any of these lights will stay nice and not cool, but will not overheat any grow tents that we have out these days.
Okay.
Also.
So they were all quality lights. You got a little bit more light with Mars Hydro, but it also is more expensive than some of the other models too, correct? So
not really. No.
No?
When you do the comparison shopping, you'll find it's right in the line with some of the others as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about the same price.
All right. Well, be sure to check out the link below to see the actual results of the tests that we ran. And just to reiterate, we tested these lights at 3 different levels at
12 inches above canopy, 18 inches above canopy, and 24 inches above canopy.
Okay.
Right.
So check out that website article for the actual results and actual numbers, so I don't have to read them and bore you to tears here. And we'll see you next time.